So on this slide, we go over BIM 360 Glue. It streamlines BIM project reviews and coordination workflows. And it is from pre-construction into somewhat of middle of construction execution. As we think about this, always remember BIM 360 is where I'm transferring that 3D information to, and then I'm coordinating either from that clash detection or measuring either on the iPad out on site to verify existing conditions, or I'm in the office and I'm on my desktop. Okay, next slide. Okay, now BIM 360 Field, like I just was showing you previously. This picks up in construction and goes all the way to the commissioning and handover. When I'm collecting all that information, regardless of its when it was installed, when did warranty dates pick up, and when do they start and when do they end, I'm collecting all that data. More importantly, Field, I'm tracking either by a checklist. Field is just a database. So if you have safety checklists that let's say you weekly or daily do, this can be done on an iPad and then automatically sync to the BIM 360 Field database. Again, I'm tracking all of my safety infractions or safety logs. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. There we go. Okay, so in between both of these, so we have BIM 360 Glue and then we have BIM 360 Field. We have Autodesk BIM 360 Layout. Okay. Now, what Layout is a tool that it works with an iPad and a different scanning equipment, such as TopCon, and it basically can be leveraged from pre-construction all the way up to all the way through construction. What I'm doing is I'm basically organizing points within the pre-construction model, either in Glue or Revit, and I'm sending it out to my Layout app that basically reads the TopCon system. Now what happens is once I have that data, I'm collecting these points. I'm able to map out effectively where it is in the BIM model or the design model where these either penetrations need to go or certain equipment needs to be placed. Okay, so I'm leveraging all that data from Glue into Autodesk point layout. Next slide, Brittany. Okay, so we have a product called Autodesk BIM 360 Plan. So the folks that are familiar with PPC, Plan Percent Complete, this is what I'm doing. Similar to pull planning, okay? Most construction trailers have those, walls. You have the sticky tabs, goes through a timeline. This one that needs to be installed. Okay, I'm not able to hit the deadline. I got to move that sticky tab over. A lot of times it happens. Someone opens the door, the sticky tabs go flying. Where does everything go? Okay. Now with BIM 360 Plan, it is leveraging again the online database. It can be done on a desktop, laptop, or on an iPad. Now, Brittany, if you can actually, I'm going to pull up Plan here real quick for folks on the call. So let's do BIM 360 Plan. With BIM 360 Plan, I'm able to do pull planning digitally and organize it on an iPad or on a desktop. Now again, I have different abilities that I can do. I can actually have, let's say, a swim lane. I can see activities. Again, I'll show that once that actually loads up here. Okay. Now, on the left-hand side, I actually have that PPC. So I have 21% for the plan percent complete. Okay. Now, what I can do is I can create a new activity. Now, right now I'm in the swim lane, but I can choose to see list, the Gantt chart, or the actual reports. So if I'm going to stay in the swim lane. Now I can actually go into activity. I can create a new activity. I can import activities. Okay. I can see through a current date. Okay. I can also filter by company. Okay. either when their tasks are, when did that task actually come up, where's the location. So every task actually has a location. Okay. Now these locations, let me close this. These locations are listed over here. So I have exterior skin, road work. I'm assigning those activities through those dates. Now, if I actually click on this one, there we go. Now this is steel erection roof, shows the company, okay? And I can actually basically dive more detailed into this activity, okay? The type is a roadblock, okay? Which company is involved, location, when is the schedule, okay? The work breakdown structure, okay? And I can add in different things, roadblocks, handoffs, future handoffs, and so forth, okay? All this can be viewed on an iPad, okay, out on site, construction trailer, wherever I am in a meeting, okay? So this is BIM 360 Plan. As I complete these tasks, I can always see that this plan percent complete change. Okay. Okay, Brittany, we're going to jump back over to the PowerPoint again. Okay. So, so I have my Autodesk BIM 360 plan. Now, let's jump over to BIM 360 Docs. Okay. BIM 360 Docs is a product that is going to be leveraged through all of these versions: pre-construction, construction execution, commission, and handover. Think of it as I'm always going to have one centralized location, viewable on an iPad, okay, viewable through a web interface. I'm able to coordinate Revit models, AutoCAD drawings, PDFs in one central location. Okay, I can't really talk too much in detail about this yet, but this is coming. We'll be talking about more of this in detail in the near future. Okay, next slide. Okay, so what we did is, let me just go back to the beginning a little bit. So we had, I showed BIM 360 Glue, then I showed Field, then we talked about Layout, and then we talked about BIM 360 Docs and Plan. Now all this data that's collected, the model, when things have been installed, what issues, the tasks, all this data, there's tons of data during a project. Where does it all go? Now, BIM 360, or the Building Ops, streamlines the handover and limits warranty of expenses and expensive service offerings, such as, let's say, I want to go ahead and track all that. I want to go through and read, go through all those previous emails that I would have had. Okay, this all comes to an end because I'm able to transfer all that data that was collected during my pre-construction, construction phase, and the commissioning. Okay, and hand it off into the BIM 360 Building Ops application. This runs on the iOS phone, and clients are able to, or owners, should I say, or facility managers are able to manage this effectively. Okay. Now again, all these different products, we will be talking more in detail in the near future. Okay, next slide. Okay, so what I did is I just went through all the BIM 360 products that John and I talk about a lot for those who have met with us in person. So I'm going to go over quickly of our construction services. So we have a scan to BIM offering. This is, we do not do the scanning, but we actually create the models from the laser scan. This could be used in clash detection or design. Okay. We also do MEP coordination. Microdesk leads the BIM coordination meetings, construction coordination meetings. We also do, if need be, the modeling of MEP, ART, structural for those clash detections. Okay. Facility models, facilities management models, that's a handful. We also do this in conjunction to our development group. For requirements for LOC 400, 500, asset management, so if I want to track things, that's more toward the owner's side. But again, we are able to leverage that data. Okay, and then 4D modeling. So we have Microsoft Project, P6. How does that get incorporated into Navisworks? we provide those solutions as well.